Hey, welcome back, you guys, to another episode of Excited Crisis Game, and I'm your host, Crisis GX, and today I had another live reaction for you. This one's a little bit late because I haven't had enough time to be working on some videos, but I have heard about this, and I've been told about it, and I really am excited to see it, and that is the Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay trailer that was released a couple days ago. I never got to see it, and I really wanted to. Like, I had every opportunity to watch it, but I thought, no, it's better if I do a live reaction for this, so I really waited, and I think I've waited long enough. So I'm going to finally watch it, and I'm going to discuss what I think about it. Now, I never played the first Final Fantasy VII because I was too young. I didn't have a console. Nobody I knew played games. It was pretty much like, I'll play outside the park with a soccer ball or a rock or something, but no games. Now, I'm not a huge fan of, how do I say it? Turn-based combat. I have done it a bit. It's not my favorite, true, but it doesn't mean I don't respect it or I don't find it interesting. Like, I've known some of the Final Fantasy 13s, the recent ones that came out, were interesting, but I never got around to playing them, because I'm definitely more of a Kingdom Hearts type player, where it's like hack and slash in that way. Like, I love Kingdom Hearts to death. I love it. I cannot wait. And if this, I hear, is not exactly the same as it was back when it was first originally made, that it might be a little bit different. If it's even a little bit towards Kingdom, that is really gonna make me like want it so much more. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at the trailer.
I still don't see why we brought a Shinra soldier along. No way he'd throw all that away for us. What's his name, anyway?
Cloud Strife. And he says it's former soldier. Look, heavy security like this, you want a professional.
Bad lip sync.
We're paying you more than a few gil. You best be worth it.
Look, I don't care about your politics.
That looks amazing. Oh wow. Jeez, that looks amazing. Very skinny. What does Samuel Jackson look like when he was younger?
You're doing this for the planet, same as us.
Not interested.
Wedge!
I hate that I don't know who that is.
Get back here!
Oh my! Jeez!
Okay, my dude. Let's move.
Okay, that was extremely awesome. I am so hyped for it now, way more than I ever was before. Like, yeah, it was cool because I didn't actually get to play the original one, and I feel like it was left out. And I tried, like, kind of giving it, going back to it, but because I didn't grow up on it, I don't know, I just didn't have the same appeal to it. But I did appreciate, the story and the characters. I love, the whole Final Fantasy VII world. That's definitely my most favorite of all the Final Fantasies world they are. And I really love Cloud. I hate he's a little he's got like depression or something sometimes, but he's definitely one of the coolest and most badass characters. I cannot wait to get him in Smash Brothers Brawl. Or I mean, Smash Brothers Wii U. I'm buying him day one, whenever the hell that is. But the point is, that trailer was awesome. It finally showed gameplay, and that gameplay is, well, I don't know. It was little bits, not super a lot, but from what it looked like, it kind of looked like Kingdom Hearts, to be honest, because it had like on the side, it had like attack, magic, summon, and that stuff. And I've played Kingdom Hearts for years, so that's the exact same thing that they had. So I'm like, okay, is it the same, or is it like, okay, you have a turn to do this, turn to do this, turn to do this? Like, if they make it into an action game like that, that would definitely appeal to people of like the younger generation that didn't get to play that originally when it first came out. You know, maybe who, you know, like people like me or younger than me, so who are really not into like turn-based systems as much as others. But that is definitely awesome. It looked amazing. The graphics are amazing. That looks amazing, and I don't expect anything less from the Final Fantasy from Square Enix. They make beautiful games. I cannot wait to see the way Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna look, for God's sake. And the Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy 15. I'm really excited about that one too. Man, they are just working on everything. I that's like 3 games I know for sure they're working on, and I can already at this moment say I am like either 80 or 100% sure I'm gonna purchase them all day one. And that's not common at all for developers to be working on multiple games and for them to have like this much, you know, hype for them and all that stuff. But like, this is crazy. And I also see on the screen it says play it first on PlayStation 4. I believe that implies that it'll probably either go to PC or the Xbox One as well. So, and it makes sense because the Xbox One is getting the Kingdom Hearts 3, which is a definite first, because even though that series has jumped from console to console, it has never once landed on a Microsoft console. So that is definitely a first. Also, we're getting now, Square Enix is now working on Final Fantasy 15 towards Xbox One as well, which is definitely a first as well, because all the Final Fantasies, oh no, 13 was there. But yeah, but still, it's just like, things that have been definitely only one PlayStation console are now spreading, so it makes sense that this is gonna eventually go to the Xbox One, because there's no reason at this point for them to limit it. I mean, they're doing this to get the story, sorry, I had like a little weird burp. Get like this amazing game and story, and this thing that started, you know, that's like just pretty much a huge popularity and that stuff. They want people to play this, and they're not going to do that if they limit the people who can get it. So it definitely makes sense that it's a play first on PlayStation before it goes to other consoles or elsewhere, and that's amazing. I'm so excited. I'm happy I waited. It was short, but it was definitely amazing. I love that trailer so much, and I cannot wait to see more about it. So yeah, I think that wraps it up for this episode. If you guys liked it, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you guys next time. See ya.